introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Sophie and I'm from Hungary.
Yeah, I'm Clary and I'm from Hungary too.
I'm Sami and I'm from the UK.
And I'm Ona and I'm from Finland.
Okay, so I'm Ariadna from Poland.
I'm Sabrina from France.
Cool. Walk me through your process of coming to Jamaica. How difficult was it for both of you? What route did you take?
Okay, so I have to start because I had to escape the lockdown from France to go to Poland first because we wanted to travel, as we always travel to Jamaica twice per year. So this time we didn't know when we could travel, so because of the lockdown I knew that that was the moment, so I came to Poland by bus because it was the weekend of the announcement of the lockdown, so I had to travel by bus because I wasn't sure for the plane. So when I reached to Poland,
Yeah, we decided that we will leave as soon as possible. I just had to fix some things at my work, have a leave to come to Jamaica. And the first thing we were thinking to come via UK, but unfortunately 2 days after Sabrina came to Poland, there were the announcement of lockdown in UK, so we had to start to look for another solution. So we called Air Canada to check if it's possible to go via Canada, because normally we can't enter Canada, but for transit it's okay. So
yeah, just for 24 hours because we heard a lot of things and we were not sure about it, so that's why we called Air Canada. And after that we started to, we did the COVID test. I did mine before leaving, then she did hers.
yes, I did mine.
Like it wasn't mandatory, but we rather do it, and we checked also about the visa to enter in Canada, the transit. So we did all of that, and then we booked the flights. If you want to continue.
So after it was quite easy. We took the flight to Canada. We spent around 12 hours.
So you
on
went
the
from
airport.
Poland to Canada?
Yes, from Warsaw. From Warsaw to Toronto. Then we stayed like 12 hours waiting for another flight. And
Yes.
From there to where?
to Kingston.
Well, actually, to be honest, I was very nervous with the bookings first because it seemed very risky to come to Jamaica from Hungary, from Europe in this kind of situation. But I really would like to spend Christmas and New Year's Eve here in Hungary, and Clary was kind of forced it. So I was fighting with my feelings because it seems risky, but I really wanted it. But after we arrived, it was more than easy. It was very easy. It was nothing special, nothing wrong. We just had to fill the form on visitjamaica.com. We shouldn't do any test or something. We just had to spend the 2 weeks quarantine here in Jamaica. But everything was easy. It was okay. The flights were on time and everything was perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so Sammy, talk to me a little bit about your travels from the UK to Jamaica. How were you able to do it? What's the current status of that situation now if somebody wants to come to Jamaica from that territory?
Well, the current status is kind of changing every day, so it's kind of hard to say because now the UK has a new strain of coronavirus. But for me, I came here 5 months ago now, and for me it was very straightforward. I mean, until the borders were open again, obviously we couldn't come here, but as soon as they were open again, for people traveling from the UK, I had a direct flight from London straight to Kingston. And prior to that, we did not have to do any COVID testing. We just had to fill out a form on the, I think it was the Visit Jamaica website, just to say that we have no symptoms and things like that. But apart from that, there was no other testing, and it was very straightforward actually.
Talk to me about now. If somebody's in the UK and wants to come to Jamaica now, is that possible right now?
I am actually not so sure. I think if they fly through Canada, then yes, if they say they're traveling for work reasons. But as you know, the rest of Europe has kind of banned the UK from traveling there right now. So I think Canada is right now the only route for people coming from the UK.
Okay, cool. Una, talk to me about your travels from Finland.
Yeah, I flew from Finland to Frankfurt, and then from there to Canada, and there from Canada to Mobay. So yeah, I also I flew from yeah, through Canada, and I think yeah, that's the only option right now, I think. But for me, it wasn't really like the only hard thing was that I had like 17-hour stopover in Toronto. But other than that, it was very easy. Like I also filled in this form on Visit Jamaica website, and that's about it. Like you need to have ETA to fly through Canada, but like if you're just transiting, you can do it. Like you just need to stay in the transit area. Like you can't book a hotel or anything. You need to stay there and then just transit directly. But other than that, everything went very like smoothly.
Yeah, and I think also with Canada there is another rule as well where you can only stay in there for less than 24 hours as well. So if your stopover is more than 24 hours, you can't actually transit through Canada. It has to be 24 hours or less, correct?
Yeah.